What is going on, beautiful people? The hurricane is gone. We really didn't get hit directly with Hurricane DORIAN, which is good because it was pretty devastating. It really destroyed the Bahamas. I'm actually going to put a link below, so if you guys would like, you can donate to the people down in the Bahamas. They need supplies, so we'll leave that link right below on the screen. Otherwise, it is time for all the beautiful animals to go back outside into their beautiful enclosures. For example, Jade, she is tired of being inside a kennel. Well, it did me a huge favor. I was down at the Everglades outpost helping out down there when the hurricane was coming, so he brought all my animals in so they didn't have to endure the rain and the winds and whatnot. As you can see, all the waterland tubs for the crocodilians are in the pool, so the wind wouldn't take them away. I'm going to have to jump in there and take that out. Let me just grab this hose. Oh, hose is stuck. Let me grab my hose. There we go. So, there's a lot to do today. Jade, please, not in front of the guests. There's a lot to do today. Cherokee, why are you being so loud, man? He wants to come outside and chase the iguanas. So, there's a lot to do today. I bought a huge exoterra tank right before the hurricane was heading this way, and it's for Gamora, my green tree monitor. It is an upgrade in size. It's the biggest exoterra they make, so we're going to set that up today for her. We're also going to put Jade in her enclosure. Jade, where are you going? I'm actually going to let Jade stretch while I do this because she's been in a kennel for the past day, 2 days. Let me put her water tub right back over here. You just enjoy the sun, sweetie. So yeah, we have a big exoterra tank that we want to set up for Gamora so she has more space. I bought a bunch of big logs and cork bark that she can hide in. Make it like a big setup, big playground for her temporarily. Like I said before, I want to do a big custom enclosure that I can walk into with green tree monitors. Not going to be doing that here because this is all temporary. Jade, what are you doing? What are you doing? Boy. What are you doing, silly? Come back over here. Play over here so I can see you. Okay. So anyways, Gamora's new enclosure is going to be temporary. It's a bigger exoterra, but I'm saying it's temporary because it needs to be portable. This is not going to be the facility where people come and see my animals and they get private tours. That's going to have to be at a 5 to 10 acre property because here in Florida, you have class 1 wildlife like crocodiles, tigers, bears, stuff like that. You need to have more than 5 acres. About 5 acres or more with an 8-foot fence around the whole property. So things are in the works. I'm trying to get my property acquired within maybe this year or at the beginning of this year coming up. When that happens, we'll have a big walk-in enclosure for Gamora, my black throat, all these animals. So for right now, we're doing portable enclosures like the big exoterra we're going to set up today. So her water's filling up. Jade's going to have a nice bath to soak in. She loves her bath. She likes to go to the bathroom in it as well, so that's not fun. Because then I have to clean all that poo-poo out, right? Doing good, sweetie? I'm sorry you had to be inside that kennel for 2 days. But it's all good now. No hurricane. You ready? Let's go. Right into there. Perfect. And I'll be feeding her later today in a separate video that you guys will see. So let me take this hose, put it right over there. Take this, put it right over here. There we go, there we go. Alright, let's go set up Gamora. And, oh wait, I have to get all those tubs out of the pool. That's gonna be great. The cinder blocks are really keep the tubs from floating up. I don't have my phone in my pocket, do I? No, okay, good. Oh, this is huge. Wait, this is Will's. I'll get that later. This is like a workout. Okay. Cinder blocks. This looks like Blue's enclosure, my smooth front caiman. Currently Blue, Ziggy the crocodile, and the broad snout Bruce. They're all inside my room right now under heat lamps, nice and cozy. Oh, that was important. That was a lock. Put there. Keep it nice and here. Look at this. That's Bruce's setup. The overflow pipes. This one's for the big waterland. This is Bruce's. And you're probably asking yourself, oh my god, there's chlorine on the tubs. Well, it just sanitizes the tubs. We're gonna rinse them down real good. So, no chlorine for the animals. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. 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 And execution. Hey, speaking of swimming, did I mention that I booked the Great White Shark Dive? 2 weeks from now. Guadalupe, Mexico. It's gonna be really fun. All right, beautiful people. I have one more to get right here. Just grab that cinder block. Put it with the rest of them. All done. It's kind of loud. It sounded like it broke, but it didn't. It's fine. What I'm gonna do now is turn on the hose and start spraying down all the chlorine off these tubs so it doesn't erode the tubs in any way, because chlorine is a chemical that we do not want to settle on the tubs and dry out. So nice, good spray. Alright, this is Blue's enclosure. That's Bruce's right there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go set these cinder blocks up. I'm going to go put the tubs over there, and then we're going to go get Bruce and Blue out of my room, so they're not locked up in my room anymore, and they can have the natural sunlight. So I will see you guys then. I think I'm going to change as well. Cut it. You can cut it now. Alright, beautiful people, we are here in my room, and as you can see, it's a bit of a mess. There's a lot going on right here. These are the little holding tubs that I had my caiman in while the hurricane was coming by. So it's just about like an inch of water, and then we have some nice little heat lamps right here to keep it nice and toasty, because I want my caimans to be nice and toasty. As you can see, Bruce is right there. He is ready to go back outside. He wants that natural sunlight back. So let me just grab him. Oh yeah, Brucey. He's so cranky. Look at him. He's become such a little beast. Did you try to bite Will when he was trying to bring you inside? Huh? I saw that video. You tried to give him a little nip. Look how big he is. He's becoming such a beast. Alright, I'm going to go put him outside. So let me get through here, and I'll see you out there. As you can see, we are just getting all the tubs back. All of them are rinsed down. And I've got these two set up for Blue and Bruce. So we're going to put Bruce back in his little tub. One last chance to see how he's doing, because usually I don't just take him out for fun. I just like to let him be and let him do his thing. Not like Ziggy. Ziggy and I are working on building a nice relationship, whereas Bruce, he's just like a real cantankerous little lizard. He's like a little Tyrannosaurus Rex. God, it is so crazy to look at a broad snout caiman in comparison to an alligator. Their osteoderms ride the sides of their belly, kind of like a smooth front caiman, so they're just covered in armor. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love them so much. You ready? Little feisty lizard. Oh, and there he goes. He's so cute. I love him so much. I'm gonna close his trunk up. They're locked up in a second. Let me go grab Blue. I'll be right back. Oh, look at him. He's like a little velociraptor. Let me just reach inside and gently grab him. There we go. The little dragon. So far, I've had this caiman for, well, you guys have known, it's been what, like almost a year that I've had this smooth front caiman, and since I've gotten him, he was a little gecko. He was the size of his tail. He's a little tiny little baby. He's grown quite a bit. He's just not putting on a lot of belly weight. That's the only thing concerning me. If you look at the base of his tail, it is fat and thick. That is a sign for lizards and crocodilians that they are healthy and they have lots of fat reserves in the tail, and they're doing well. So it's always getting a little cranky. Let's go put him outside. He's so angry. Look at him. Look at that. What an awesome animal. Look. And like I was talking about the osteoderms, look, completely covered in osteoderms. A walking, living dinosaur. That is so cool. Okay, we're gonna put him back. I don't want to stress him out too much. Look at that. Back outside. Go. Go. Swim. 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 Interestingly enough, smooth front caimans and dwarf caimans are extremely terrestrial. They like to roam around at night in the forest and explore the forest floor. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go set up Gamora's enclosure. Okay, so we have a lot of rearranging to do. I am going to slide this back. It is going over Ziggy's enclosure as a top. I have to move my safety Nutri-Grain bars in 1 second. Well, actually, no, Nature Valley Crunch. Just like that. That was stupid. Okay. So the heat lamp's over there. I'm going to move this lamp and grab that first. Take the Nutri-Grain, or Nutri-Bar, whatever, Nature Valley Crunch. So I'm going to put this right here. Put the lamp right back for Ziggy. Make sure both lights are on, UVB and heat lamp. There we go, there we go. And eventually Ziggy's going to get his own little 6-foot water lane to have plenty of space to swim and get exercise. So let me get these totes out of here and start making room because we have Gamora's cage to put in here and it's huge. It's going to take up most of this wall right here. We're going to have to rearrange everything. Right here's where all the stuff has been moved out. Now I have all this extra space for activities and breakdancing and... Anyways, now what I'm going to do is put this big Exoterra right here. This is Gamora's cage currently. The Exoterra that I'm going to put in here is going to be that much wider, so it's going to take up this space. What I want to do is move my Insularis and my baby tubs right to this corner. Move the baby anacondas down a little bit. We're going to take out Gamora's cage, put in the new Exoterra right here, and then we're going to set it up in the room because it's heavy now. And then we put all that substrate, logs and debris and all that fun stuff in there. It's going to be a lot heavier. So for now, we can just move her in the enclosure out and then move the new enclosure in. So that's what we're going to do now. I need the camera person's help, so we're going to cut it for right now. Okay, right there. So, I've moved everything to the side. I've got the baby tubs right here, Blue and Solaris, anacondas are moved to the side. We measured out this spot for the big Exoterra, so it's going to go right there. I'm going to keep Gamora's cage right there, just so she doesn't freak out. I don't want to put her out there, because Cherokee, the big bloodhound here, he's going to be like, oh, what's that, what's that, what's that, and she's going to freak out. So I don't want that. Plus, I'm going to be taking branches and logs that are in her cage already, and I'm going to be taking them out and putting them into the new cage, along with the new stuff I just bought. Let's go clean that stuff right now. Thank you. Alright guys, I've got my cord bark right here. I've got the old stuff here as well, and then I have these huge pieces of wood for great climbing spaces, good perches. So what I want to do first is spray down all the cork. Get all that poo-poo off, that spicy meatballs. Gotta clean all that stuff off, get all the loose debris on the inside out. Just get it nice and clean. There we go. Only the finest wood, my babies. There we go, another one down. Actually, I'm gonna start stacking them up out here so they're in the sun. For now, we'll have to deal with a fake plant. Soon, live plants, living setup, layers and layers of different soils for the bugs to live in, plants to grow, misters. It's gonna be awesome. Rainbow. Alright, cool. We've got all the stuff we need right here. I'm gonna leave it out in the sun for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna move the enclosure into my room. It's big, it's gnarly. Let's go look at it. Stay, stay. And this is the new Exoterra that Gamora's going to be living in. So it's wider, it's a bit deeper for substrate, which allows you to put a lot of water in it if you want to do a water feature, or if you want to do multiple levels of soil for a bioactive setup. So let me slide this down to my room. There we go. Slide right onto the carpet. That wasn't that bad. It's heavy, but when you slide it... I'm sorry, Gamora. Look, this is your new hotel. Oh boy. Sweet. Now we have to get it out of the package. And we have to clean it. I'm gonna go get some sprays. Alright, just getting the tape off, and we have unwrapped this exterior. I'm gonna get the trash out for right now. Make some space in here. Whew, it's toasty. It's hot outside. Okay, awesome. So, what I'm gonna be doing is just spraying this down with green wise, or simply green, not green wise. I'm gonna spray the outside, I'm gonna spray the inside. Make sure it's nice and clean. The glass is good for viewing. Ah, what an improvement. You know, it's not, if you look at this cage, it's not huge in comparison, but it is allowing this animal to have a lot more space, more cork bark to be climbing through and exploring through, and lots of big branches I can put in here, bigger than before. Like I said, this is all temporary because this is just a portable enclosure for now, because in the future I want to build a permanent enclosure that I can walk into with multiple green tree monitors, maybe get Gamora a Peter Quill in her life, who knows. So we will see. We have cleaned this enclosure. I'm actually going to put the sprays over here, the rest of that stuff. And I'm going to turn on the UVB light. I'm going to turn on the heat lamp. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so what I want to do first is put my substrate in. I've just got some reptile bark right here, Zoo Med style, and then I have the reinforced floor like I used for the Anaconda. Whether or not I use that is going to depend on how much of this I need. Ow, I did hit my elbow. There we go. Oh wow, that's a lot. I don't think I'm going to need much more. That is a lot of bark. That is a lot of bark. You know what? I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to use one bag just because in the future I will be turning this into a bioactive setup and I'm going to have to scoop all this out anyways. And that's plenty of substrate. So let me think about this. I want to start off with my biggest pieces first. Which would be this piece right here. And this piece. I want to think about how I'm going to set the... Oop, just broke that a little bit, but that'll be fine. I'll just flip it on its side. So let me think about this. This is where she's going to be basking. That's her heat lamp. So I want the wood to go across up here, but I want to build up the cork bark as a place for her to hide. So I'm going to kind of like bury that into the substrate so it holds a perfect little position. And then I'm going to stack some of this. Put some like that. This one's a little bit broken, so I'm going to actually take that one out for now. Let's see if I'll use that for something else. I'm going to take this piece, which is sturdier, put it right there on top, and then what I want to do is get her original piece and lay it sideways. We'll leave it like this. I'm still trying to figure this out because it's just, I have the materials and I'm just going to create it as I go, so let me think about this for a second. Let's do this one. That looks stupid. No. Let me redo this. I'm going to take all this out. Taking all of it out. I am in no rush. I want it to be perfect. Take this out. See if we can fit in it now. I bought the wood and the cage separately, okay? It's not fitting. Steal some wood from somebody. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to steal the driftwood from my black-headed python and give my black-headed python a different piece of driftwood. Oh my goodness. There we go, because this piece should fit. Yes, perfect. Let me close my black-headed python's enclosure up. We can give him a different piece of driftwood. This is going to be sick. Look at this. This is going to be cool if we put it up right. Oh man, this is going to be really cool. Yes, look at that for a basking spot. That came out nice. See? I didn't rush it. I took the time and I played with it a little bit. And now I have an awesome basking spot for this monitor. And then I can take her cork bark Is this the broken one? Oh, this one's good, but let's get a longer piece. Put it right here. There we go. One. Like that, so there's just space between the bark and the wall. And there's bark on top. Perfect. Oh, you heard Ziggy chirping. He wants some attention. Ziggy, what do you want? You hungry? I think he's hungry. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking about it. I like it so far, but I'm not in love yet. We add some fake greenery to the mix. Maybe that will help change my mind a little bit. Yeah, like that. A little bit of a green tone to it. Love that basking spot. Big improvement. Ooh, this is something. This is something. It's nothing. It was nothing. Ooh. Maybe if I bend the wood in there, and then bend this part there. Like a little bridge. I like it. There we go. That's going to be her setup for right now. Let me go get her water bowl. Oh no, it's right here. And I already put fresh water into it. Let's put the water bowl right in there. The water bowl goes spaced down here. Her little hidden drinking area. That came out nice. More space, more to work with. Oh, okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Relax, relax, relax. Look. See? Isn't that nice? Awesome. So there you go. That's her new setup. Awesome. Nice and secure. Oh, okay. Relax. Sweet. There we go. Gamora's new setup. This is going to be her basking area. That's the UV bulb. Nice. Now she has a bit more space. She can get some exercise, a little more exercise than she would get before. It's just slightly bigger, and then in the future she'll have a big walk-in enclosure, which I'm looking forward to, and eventually introducing her to a new mate. Awesome. She's so cute. I love her so much. Alright, beautiful people, I will see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, stay hydrated. Oh, and one more thing, guys. For the Bahamas, to donate to the Bahamas, to give supplies to all the people who are in need right now, because a lot of people lost their lives during this hurricane. It was devastating. It literally sat on top of the Bahamas and just grinded over and destroyed it. So, if you guys would like to donate supplies, the Everglades Outpost is taking in supplies to bring out to one of the drop-off places. These are the places right here. You can drop off supplies to them, and they will bring it to people into the Bahamas, so please do whatever you can. Paper towels, water, anything. Anything can help these people. So please, donate what you can. Help with the Bahamas. I'll see you on the next one. Go. Get out of here. Why are you still here? Go donate.